Are we able to lead the people that come into this service to such an experience where they look past our clever ideas, where they look past our clever thoughts and our clever, elaborate displays and meet Jesus face to face themselves? Because that's all we are doing. It's the only thing we got. I want to say this. I was listening to a podcast by a gentleman by the name of Kerry Newhoff. And he's an incredible leader who speaks about church life, how to lead, how leaders need to lead, how the church needs to evolve and everything. And it takes a time where he speaks about how the church at one stage were doing such elaborate displays in hopes to reach the unsaved. He speaks about this one thing that they brought even motorcycles on top of the stage. And he says this is where the church went through. They went through that era of doing these elaborate things. And he says for a time and season, it worked. But he says things are shifting so much today that people are not coming for those frills and elaborate displays anymore. No, they want to hear the honest, true gospel. They want to experience God in a living manner for themselves, where they can say, you know what, this God and this Jesus that you testify about, I can identify with that now. I agree and believe wholeheartedly, and I will follow where He leads. I'm not saying we shouldn't do everything we can to get the gospel far and wide. And I'm not saying we shouldn't keep up with the times. But as a church, as people, as individuals, I do believe we need to watch out that we don't lose what the heart behind true discipleship looks like. That we don't lose or get the thought in our spirits and in our checks where it's going to mean like my name's going to be written up or spoken about decades down the line. You might be here for a season and you might change the lives of those individuals that you never know about and you might never be spoken about. But I guarantee you there's a time and place where you're going to step into heaven and you're going to meet so many new individuals you've never met. And it's going to be simply because you said something that was encouraging, that was in the right moment, that just changed their lives to such a degree where they gave their all to God. Amen?